Environmental activists have launched legal action against the British government after it approved development of the country's largest undeveloped oil and gas field. The organizations Uplift and Greenpeace said in a joint statement on Monday that they would legally challenge the approval for the development of the Rosebank field in the North Sea, northwest of Scotland's Shetland Islands, in separate proceedings. Both had applied to Scotland's highest civil court for review of the decision. At the end of September, the British regulatory authority North Sea Transition Authority granted a Norwegian-Israeli joint venture the development and production license for the Rosebank field. Prime Minister Rishi Sunak's government justified this with Russia's attack on Ukraine and increased energy prices. On Monday, the government said it would vigorously defend itself against the legal challenge. At the UN Climate Summit in Dubai, almost 200 countries, including Great Britain, agreed to move away from fossil fuels in order to achieve climate neutrality by 2050. Uplift Chief Executive Tessa Khan warned that the development of Rosebank would undermine Britain's plans to stay within safe climate limits. If the government disagrees, it will have to prove this in court. In October 22, the UK government announced plans to open up new areas of the North Sea for oil and gas exploration and development, despite mounting concerns about the climate impact of fossil fuels. This decision has been met with widespread criticism from environmental groups, scientists, and some politicians as well. The UK government has argued that new oil and gas exploration is necessary to secure the country's energy supply, particularly in light of the recent energy crisis and the ongoing war in Ukraine. They have pointed out that the UK is currently importing most of its gas from other countries and that increasing domestic production would reduce reliance on foreign sources. The government has also argued that new oil and gas projects would create jobs and boost the economy. The oil and gas industry is a major employer in the UK, and the government has estimated that the new licensing round could lead to the creation of thousands of new jobs. Environmental groups and scientists have argued that new oil and gas exploration is incompatible with the UK's commitment to tackling climate change. They have pointed out that the extraction and burning of fossil fuels release greenhouse gases, which trap heat in the atmosphere and contribute to global warming. Some critics have argued that the UK should focus on transitioning away from fossil fuels rather than expanding their production. They have pointed out that the UK is already a net importer of oil and gas and that new licenses will only lock the country into the fossil fuel industry for decades to come. And some economists have questioned the economic benefits of new oil and gas projects, arguing that the costs of extraction and development are often higher than the potential profits. They have also pointed out that the oil and gas industry is facing increasing competition from renewable energy sources. The UK government has defended its decision to hand out new oil licenses, arguing that it is necessary to take a balanced approach to energy security and climate change. They have acknowledged the need to transition to cleaner energy sources, but they have also pointed out that fossil fuels will continue to play a role in the UK's energy mix for some time to come. The government has also committed to investing in renewable energy and developing clean technologies, but critics argue that these measures are not enough to meet the UK's ambitious climate targets. And the Scots, of course, are also not enthusiastic about the licenses. But that is not the only point of contention between the British and the Scottish governments. I talked about one a few days ago already. And also surprisingly, the Scottish government was conspicuously absent from an AI summit hosted in Westminster this year. The exclusion has caused a stir and raised questions about why Scotland, considered a leader in several AI areas, so artificial intelligence, was not invited to take part. Scotland has made significant progress in artificial intelligence in recent years, and the Scottish Government has proactively supported AI innovation and research and launched the Scottish AI strategy in March 2021. The vision behind this strategy was to position Scotland as a leader in the development and application of AI technologies. Scotland's universities and research institutes are at the forefront of AI research, attracting top talent and contributing to the global AI ecosystem. But hosted in Westminster, the AI Summit attracted international attention as world leaders and experts met to discuss the future of AI. Notable personalities from various fields took part, including politics, technology, and science. The summit addressed critical AI-related issues such as ethics, security, and global collaboration. What surprised many, however, was the absence of Scottish representation at the high-profile event. The Scottish Innovation Minister expressed surprise at this omission given Scotland's proven track record in AI innovation and research. Scotland's contributions to AI security and its unique perspective on the subject were noted by experts, making the snub even more confusing. The Scottish Government's exclusion from the AI Summit has raised many questions, definitely. Despite being recognized as a leader in AI innovation, Scotland was noticeably absent from the summit, as I said, and the reason for this exclusion remain unclear and lead to speculation within the AI community and among political observers. Some have questioned whether political factors influence the decision to exclude Scotland. Given the political tensions between Westminster and the Scottish Government, this possibility cannot be completely ruled out. Given Scotland's unique perspective and contributions to AI security and innovation, the summit may have missed valuable insights by not including Scottish representatives. And this raises questions about the effectiveness of the summit in comprehensively addressing critical AI issues. Downing Street has rejected allegations that world leaders rejected the AI summit, while some reports suggested that world leaders, including US President Joe Biden, were not present at the event. Downing Street contradicted the claims. The British government claimed the summit was not snubbed and had successfully attracted diverse participants. Scotland's exclusion from the AI summit has not gone unnoticed, though, and has drawn criticisms from various quarters. Some have accused the UK government of neglecting Scotland's contributions to AI. Others are calling for more transparency in the selection of summit participants. The Scottish Government's exclusion from the AI Summit in Westminster has also raised questions and sparked controversy. Scotland's role as a leader in AI innovation and research makes it surprising that the country was not taking part in such a high-profile event. And while Downing Street denies any snub, the questions surrounding the decision remain unanswered. The AI community and policy observers will continue to closely examine the situation and its implications for the future of AI collaboration. Collaboration and inclusion are critical at a time when AI is poised to shape industries and societies. Scotland's exclusion from this AI summit highlights the importance of ensuring diverse perspectives and expertise, and that they are brought to meaningful discussions about the future of AI. And if you want to know more, the next video is right here in the end screen. I'll see you there. I'll be back.